Chapter 54, page 105. Create a hellhound antidote and keep your victim alive. It says to cover one eyeball and the other one too.
What for?
That's what the book says to do. We'll need a pile of raisins and a magical word. I like to use the term linguini cause it's pretty absurd. And once we found ourselves some raisins, pour them into a shoe. Then flick your ear, that's what the book says to do. We have to iron a cactus, stick a bee in your nose, and then we'll eat a plate of flapjacks, draw some faces on toes. We'll all hold hands until they're sweaty, we'll pretend we can fly, and if we don't, we'll die. I made that part up. Here, hold this. Now you take a creepy baby doll and shake it all around. Then you shriek like a weasel while you flail on the ground. Then once you've done that for 2 hours, throw that baby down the stairs. Then we'll hit each other with metal chairs.
I'm having second guesses about the spellcasting stuff.
Okay, I found a couple tutus.
That's not nearly enough. Next we'll scatter someone's ashes as we throw a parade. And then we'll sit and have a seance while we're playing Old Maid. Wear a big hat, drink from this jar.
None of this song makes sense so far.
Oy vey, Resident Enos is me sometimes. Enos is me. Hi guys! There's a Summer in her Tootsie Roll blanket. This is the chaos. Hi Gma. I don't fucking know why Blurp is having a conniption fit. I will play it again. Huh.
Silence! I
Kill you! Hello, Shadow. Your walk-on worked. Why did Gma's walk-on not work? Blurp.
Why didn't it work?
I don't know. Blurp is being an asshole. I have no idea. We'll figure it out. Why are you hiding in your Tootsie Roll blanket, sweetheart? Why are you hiding? You are that guy, Shadow.
I can't.
Summer apparently just wants to hide. This is how D&D is gonna go today. Wonderful.
What?
So we'll just get started right away.
Sigma.
So, last time you guys all went to bed. Albus was in his room. You guys wake up again. He's not there again.
Because he freaking always leaving.
You've just kind of... You've
Oh,
learned...
We're here because of him.
Yep, you're here because of him, but
I
yet
just-
he's disappeared again, so you've just kind of learned to go on with it. You all go for breakfast. While you're at breakfast, I'm going to pop up her image. While you four are at breakfast, I can't remember if I ended, if you guys know how... See, this is bad. I really need to learn to watch my own D&D campaign videos before D&D. Give me a quick second. Sorry, had to ask Summer a question. So Azalea, knowing what she knows now that she knows the headmistress is pregnant, she sees the headmistress sitting at the front, as she always does with the rest of the staff, looking around at all the students eating. And you see that a gaze lands on you four, and she just sighs and shakes her head to herself. You assume that she is just sighing and shaking her head because, again, Albus isn't there.
Yeah. He's always gone.
He's always gone. She walks over to your table. And No! That's all I hear from Summer. Oh my god, Shadow, you're cute. She walks over to your table. Hydrate!
Mama.
Ooh. It's nice and cold, at least. It's fresh from the fridge. It's like nice and cold. Jesus Christ, 2 snacks. Okay, I'll do 1 sweet and 1 salty. So for salty snacks, I have chicken nuggets. For sweet, I have Coke bottles. That sounds bad.
Yeah, poke!
There's my sweet. There's my savory. I'm gonna start with the nugget.
We can talk about Coke again.
No, we're not talking about Coke again. So there was half my nugget. And there's a Coke bottle.
Yeah, you gotta say bottle now, because then I'll talk about Coke.
So, she looks at you all. I see Albus is not here again.
Yes.
I shall deal with that. Today your schedules have changed. Now, normally, today you guys, as you saw on your schedule, today would be magical history. Would Eleanor or Azalea ask her why it's changed, or is one of my characters doing that?
You can do it.
Okay.
You got that.
Cirrus, being the curious little 12-year-old she is, she looks at her and she goes, "Excuse me, ma'am, can I ask why?" "Of course, small one. Because Professor Avenue is not here today. Professor Avenue has to run an errand for us. So today you will be going to dark magic." "Dark magic?" "Yes, my sweet. Don't worry, it's not as scary as it sounds." As she just smiles, she returns back. You all finish your breakfast. And you head to your class that you're supposed to be going to now. So, as you all walk the hall... What the fuck is her name again? Ah, yes. Here she is. It's bad that I have to try to remember the professor's name to go with their portrait. So, you walk into the class. You see... Here's what we'll do. Your students arrive at the classroom. It's unusually dark. Black floating candles provide dim violet light. Each desk contains a sealed black envelope. Professor Zamora stands at the front of the room. "Good morning." She waits for you all to take your seat. "Today we discuss the most misunderstood field of magic study, dark magic. Tell me, students, if a spell saves 100 lives but consumes one soul..." She looks at all four of you. "Is it evil?" So we'll go down the line. Eleanor. She asked it as a full question for you. So Eleanor says no.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
She nods. Her eyes go to Nysera. "Well, that would vary. I, unlike that one," and she gestures to Eleanor.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Shade?
I mean, yeah, not so subtle shade.
What the fuck?
I, unlike that one.
That one.
Believe that nothing is inherently evil. It's just based on a person's perception of it. Nysera's eyes are still a slight deep red, deeper than they normally are. I'm gonna say that for all of you guys to notice, because you all spend enough time together, you would notice that.
My tummy hurts.
Her eyes are deeper red than normal. It's all varying on perception. The professor just nods. She looks at Azalea.
Yes. Every life is worth living.
So she just nods again and she looks at Cirrus. The smallest innocent one out of all of you.
Ow.
She's 12. The rest of you are like 16 to 20. So she looks at Cirrus. Cirrus just kind of looks up at her. "Well, I don't know the right answer." She just kind of looks at Cirrus for a moment, almost studying her, trying to figure out what to say to this child, because she's looking for a right answer to an open-ended question. Now, I will say that all of you know that Cirrus is the demigoddess of balance. So she should have an even more exquisite answer, but at the moment she looks like she's scared to talk to this professor. Does anybody say anything to her?
What? I zoned out.
Oh my god. Being the demigoddess of balance, she should have the best answer to give to this professor, but she seems almost scared to say something.
She's got that. You got that. Go, Diva, go.
Okay, so they're encouraging her. Well, it wouldn't exactly be evil, but with every evil comes good, and when it comes to one soul compared to hundreds, it all varies on what that one soul does. Because if that one soul, and she's just going, like her eyes are glowing green and purple as she speaks. If the one soul has done enough evil that it equals up to the hundreds of lives, then no, it is not, the spell itself is not evil. The person whom soul it consumes, if it was evil, is evil. There is a balance in everything we do. So if the one soul has she seems to be struggling for a moment on her words. Nysera whispers something in her ear, and she nods. If that one soul has measured up the amount of evil that it takes to save the 100 lives, then everything will be in perfect balance. And she just kind of looks up at the professor as her eyes stop glowing. Excellent.
Mind blown.
As she steps back, she looks at you. Some of you agree, some of you disagree. That means you're learning. She draws 3 symbols in the air out of magic. A skull, a crown, and a heart. Most students believe dark magic means necromancy. They're wrong. Dark magic is any magic that demands a cost. Maybe the cost of blood, maybe the cost of a memory. It may be the cost of identity. The cost could be somebody else. Power without sacrifice is rare. Power with sacrifice is common. Power with consequences is inevitable. You each get an envelope. Now, who starts with opening it? Gma, I'm gonna let you choose.
What?
Do we want one of Summer's characters to start or one of my characters to start? Ooh. Summer's okay.
Why? Why do you say this?
Heads or tails, Summer?
Heads.
Okay. Tails it is, so Eleanor starts.
What the fuck?
She says, because I love you.
Yeah, right.
So, there is an envelope. Roll me a d4.
What if I just pick a random number?
I mean, you can,
4.
if you want. 1 to 4, pick a random number.
Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna. That's not Eleanor. You know what? That's a 1.
It's fine. You literally just need to roll a dice.
That's a 1.
1? Okay.
I'm so scared.
So, as you open the envelope, it is a personal temptation.
Oh.
So, you gain advantage on all exams this semester, but you lose a cherished memory.
Should it cherished? Does it have to be cherished?
Would your character accept this bargain? Would Eleanor accept this bargain?
Does it have to be cherished?
Yes, it has to be cherished.
Oh, no.
Eleanor doesn't?
Yeah, I'm not a cheater.
What does she say?
I'm not cheating on my exams.
As she says it, it bursts into black flames in her hand.
Okay.
And it just dissolves. It disappears in the fire. It turns to ash. Next, we have Nysera. Nysera gets become famous across Strixhaven, but a rival gains a dark secret about you. She kind of looks at the paper Looks at the professor. Looks at the three of you. Is it bad that I think the rival that would get the dark secret about me is probably the one that's missing from my party? The professor looks at her. How so do you mean, Nicera? We rival each other in power. All of us rival each other in power because we are the Lost Five. So, the dictation would most likely, if I accept this and become famous across Strixhaven, one of them will gain a dark secret of me. And it will most likely be the one that isn't here. Do you accept? She sits there for a moment. Why not? You watch as the paper glows, the exact same color as Nicera's eyes, red, a nice deep blood red, as it turns to blood in her hand. As there's a wave of magic that goes over the school. This will be fun. Next, Azalea. Your turn. There is 1, 2, 3 left. So 1 to 3.
3.
3? Okay. She opens it. She sees it says, gain extraordinary magical strength, but lose your ability to dream.
Wait, what?
Gain extraordinary magical strength, which means her strength would go up to as high as it can go, but she loses her ability to dream.
I don't dream anyways. Let's go. This is the easiest shit.
I guess for her it would be lose her ability to trance.
Well, then how do I sleep?
You would have to sleep like a normal person.
Then that would mean I dream.
Yes, but you wouldn't be able to trance.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's either that or never willingly lie again. Would you rather that?
This is permanent? How come Eleanor's wasn't even permanent? Like, as in, like, you just lose the memory. It doesn't matter. She doesn't remember it anymore. This is like some permanent shit. No.
You say no? Okay. It goes into black flames again. Turns to ash. Sirius's turn. Instant mastery of a spell. She loses a year in her lifespan. She looks at it. Looks at the professor. We are technically immortal, are we not? Well, technicalities. Then what would this do if I were to accept? Little godling? It would most likely give you something different, such as probably to lose an item you cherish the most, or forget a person you cherish. Her eyes go straight to Azalea. No, thank you! As it disintegrates in her hand, in the same black flame that the others did. She looks at Nicera. Interesting. She creates illusionary scenes. You see a healer using necromancy to save a dying child, a mage stealing memories to stop a war, a student summoning shadow spirits for knowledge, and a wizard sacrificing their own future to save a city. She starts with Cirrus. She starts with a healer using necromancy to save a child. Was this choice justified? She sits there for a moment. Being a healer herself, she has seen things like this before. It is justified, Professor. Tell me why. Because I've watched many do this, being raised in the clergy. I have watched them use necromancy to stop flesh-eating spells. I've watched them use necromancy to stop many different spells that are killing not only children but adults, it is justified because it does bring the balance back. She nods. Cirrus glows for a moment. Cirrus has inspiration. Azalea,
What?
you see the scene before you, a mage stealing memories to stop a war. The professor looks at you. Was this choice justified?
Why was he stealing memories to end the war? Like, what type of memories?
You just see a mage stealing memories to stop a war. That's all you see.
Like, how bad is the war?
Like villages burning, castles being blown up.
Like, is it like memories?
Full-blown war.
Memories of innocent people or memories of the perpetrators?
You don't know.
Well, if you're stealing memories of the people in the like affected by the war,
Was the choice justified?
so I don't know enough to make that decision.
Is that her final answer?
Yeah, she doesn't.
Okay.
I don't know enough to make that call.
She just nods and turns to Nicera.
Oh, I don't get inspiration.
No, that was not a good argument.
That literally, there is not enough information to make a good call on that.
A student. Nicera sees a student summoning a shadow spirit for knowledge. Was the choice justified? She looks at it. She looks at the professor. I, like Azalea, there's not enough information. What is the student trying to gain knowledge for? What is the purpose behind it? She just looks at Nicera and goes to Eleanor. Eleanor sees a wizard sacrificing their own future to save a city. Was this choice justified?
Yeah, the needs, her same thing, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of few.
The cat butts randomly appearing. She nods as Eleanor's eyes glow and she gains inspiration.
Wow.
Suddenly the classroom's light extinguish. A shadow appears. A magical construct called the Echoes of Temptation. Now, it manifests from the student's fears and desires. So we are going to start with Azalea. We're doing this mix match now. Azalea, what is your greatest desire?
Like, in what way?
Just in general, what is her greatest desire?
I don't know, bro.
What does she seek the most? To get home, to learn who she is? What does she...
I guess home. I don't know.
Okay. So she sees... I'll do it this... You're gonna hate me. I'll do it this way.
Huh?
Her parents appear.
Huh?
What is her greatest fear?
Wait. Oh.
What is Azalea's greatest fear? Summer hates me for this sometimes.
Why? I need to know.
I need to know her greatest fear so that way I can figure out how I'm gonna do this.
I don't like that. Abandonment, I guess.
Okay.
Again.
So her parents appear.
Part 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Her parents appear again. They put out her hand. They put out their hands. Azalea, come home, my dear. Come back to us. Come join us in the realm of the gods. Come, be in the temple where you belong. What does she do?
Why?
She asks why?
No, I ask why. Mom, twerk for my...
Mom, twerk for me. That sounds bad. That sounds so bad, Summer.
Oh, I miss my cat.
Oh my god.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, let's go.
So she walks to them. She takes their hands. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I don't want to. Can I just make up a number in my head?
Look, Mom sent the twerking cats for you.
Thank you. I want my cat. My hero. Ooh. 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 That's a 10.
It's a 10?
Yeah, you heard me.
So, as Azalea takes her hands, they disappear
What she doing?
around her. She's left in the darkness alone. She looks around, she doesn't see Eleanor, she doesn't see Nicera, she doesn't see Cirrus, she doesn't even see Professor Names. She just is alone in the dark. We'll leave that there for a minute. Nicera goes up. She sits there for a moment. Look, you have time to think about Eleanor's things.
Ow.
As she steps up to it, it changes, it morphs, it turns into you guys see a young man. He's a little younger than, is he younger than, no, he's a little older than Eleanor. He looks at Nicera. You see that they look similar. His skin is much like hers, gray, but the rest of him is not white or red like hers. The rest of him is, he almost looks green. His hair is green, his eyes are green. Ah, yes, he smiles at her. Hello, little one. It's been a while. She looks at him. You can see there's something in her eyes. You can't exactly tell what it is. She rolls a... Oh, thank you, fuck. Waha. She rolls an 18. You all watch as she pulls out her sword. Does she have a sword? I can't remember. Let me reopen her character sheet. I think it's daggers. Yes, it's daggers. You watch no, she has two short swords too. So she pulls out her short sword. And you watch as the man pulls out a long sword. I really didn't want to do this. I'm not who you think I am. As they start fighting. We're gonna leave that there. We'll do Cirrus next. So, you guys all watch as Cirrus... Well, I say you guys all. Eleanor's the only one left who can see this. Eleanor watches as Cirrus steps up to it. And a book appears in front of her. It doesn't look like a normal book. It looks like a magical book. She walks up to it. That is a nat 20. Woohoo, child! She steps back from it. This isn't real. It will not ensure that my family is safe. Eleanor! What is Eleanor's greatest desire? For the love of Christ, don't say Albus.
No! Why the fuck would I
That
say
would be
that?
Albus's greatest desire, would be Eleanor.
No, I was to be, like, well known.
Okay.
God.
And her greatest fear?
Like, it's
To be
unknown.
forgotten? Well, she already is forgotten in a way. So to be unknown
Oh,
or to be
okay.
known.
Okay.
Alright,
Justice.
roll me a wisdom save. As she steps forward, she appears on a stage. A stage appears around her. There's thousands of people screaming her name. Eleanor! Eleanor!
That's a wisdom check.
I need a wisdom save.
16.
16? Okay.
Oh, my cat, come here, you fat bastard.
No, he's down there. So you see that this, you know it's not real. You know it's not, but you know it's what you want. Two of you know full well that this is just feeding off of your desires and fears. The other two don't. Eleanor Do you go and help Nicera to get her out of this, or do you go and help Azalea to get her out of it?
Let's see it. Oh my god!
You go to Nicera? Okay.
Yeah. Spaz!
You walk up to Nicera. The man that she sees in front of her vanishes. As she goes to swing, you grab the sword.
She's not good.
You grab the sword and you stop her. What do you say?
Snap out of it.
Snap out of it?
Okay.
She blinks a few times and she looks. The sword is digging into your hand. Like your hand is bleeding. She stops applying pressure. I'm sorry. And she puts the sword back. Never once have you heard Nicera apologize.
Yeah, she shaded me earlier.
Yep.
Can you get the fuck up here?
She puts the sword back.
Come here. Amira, you won't get nothing from me. You won't even ever get a nugget from me ever again. No fries, no nuggets.
Cirrus goes to Azalea and she kind of shakes Azalea. Azalea!
What?
As she snaps Azalea back into the real world, Azalea looks around. There's Eleanor, whose hand is bleeding. There's Nicera, who's
Oh my god.
put her head down. And there's Cirrus, who's standing there looking up at her. Are you back now?
Yes.
Okay. Professor Zilmora snaps her fingers. Everything disappears. Class dismissed. She pauses. No. That was your final lesson. You all stare at her, wondering. What? Dark magic does not attack with claws. It attacks with reasons. Every villain in history. Hi, honey. We have a visitor.
My baby! My baby!
We have a visitor.
My baby! Oh, that was so large.
Every
That's
villain
fine.
in history believed they were justified. She looks at you all as her eyes glow. Remember that. Class dismissed.
Oh my god, we're done our first class. We only got one last class left.
No, you have two, but we can do one today. And then that just leaves the avenue for when we can do it while you're gone and while he's home.
Oh. No, I thought we were doing 2 classes today.
Yeah, I thought this one would take longer, so we can do 2 classes today.
Wait, what, huh?
I thought this class was going to take longer than half an hour.
Oh.
But you guys outsmarted me very easily.
How? So we're doing the light one and then that's today?
Yep. And then that's today. We have light magic left.
Hey, give me your tail, you princess.
As you all leave, one candle remains lit by the door. Inside, you see the Auroch knows what Zilmora teaches. And they want her dead.
Oh my god. Stop.
Oh my god.
You flung my elastic. Stop.
And Spaz, stop digging into my bed.
Yeah, stop that to me, Spaz. You're such a fucking rat.
But the Auroch knows what Zilmora teaches, and they want her dead. You see that flickering in the flame as you leave. Do any of you say anything?
You might die.
She just shakes her head. I am fully aware of this.
I'm gonna get you. Baby boy. What time is it?
It is 5:30.
Bless you.
So, that was his sneeze.
Yes.
So, as you all leave the class...
Why wait?
As you all leave the class...
See how long her curl is. We have the same length hair.
Summer is measuring my hair.
Yeah, because your hair is shorter because the curl. So I'm taking your curl, and we have about the same length.
She's taking my curl and stretching it out. Like,
Oh, that's how long your hair is.
So, you guys exit the dark magic class, perhaps still discussing what you had learned and what you had read. As you turn the corner, you walk straight into a girl carrying far too many books. She drops the books nearby. Oh, I'm sorry. She catches one of the books against her chest. Are you alright? Nobody's cursed, are they?
No? I hope What?
Who says that, Azalea or Eleanor?
Eleanor.
She looks at each and every one of you. No, good. You guys remember seeing Grace. The fuck is her name? Oh yeah, Grace Marie Ashby before. That is who you've bumped into.
Oh.
She smiles. That would be terribly inconvenient.
Wow.
She glances at the classroom door that you've just left. Dark magic is a funny thing, isn't it? She tilts her head. Everyone's always so frightened of it. She lowers her voice, leaning in conspiratorially.
Oh my God.
Why are you sitting with a blanket on your head?
Why not?
But darkness
This
isn't
fucking
evil.
cat.
There's a pause in her speech as she looks around. Sometimes darkness is simply where something is waiting to be born. She suddenly brightens and leans back. Oh, I'm sorry, that was terribly morbid of me. You're the ones. She looks at you all for a moment. She stops. The ones from the visions. She blinks.
Gas.
Oh dear, slightly embarrassed of herself. I wasn't supposed to say that out loud. She gathers her books. Never mind. She walks away. Just one more thing. She turns around. Her expression becomes slightly serious. Whatever you do, don't trust the door that knocks 3 times.
Oh, what?
She walks away. You're left standing there wondering what door, what visions, and who exactly is Grace Marie Ashby.
Mama, we need to find out who that lady is you keep sending.
It's TwitchCon hype.
Who the hell is she?
Probably one of the Twitch mods.
Oh.
So that's what happens when you guys drift into So you guys go back to your rooms. You Sorry, I needed another bite of a nugget.
When I see myself, it doesn't look like my eyes are open.
It's because of the shadowing from your eyebrows.
Oh.
It's because of the shadowing from your eyebrows, because your face Hello, my eyes don't look open either, even if I take my glasses off. But you know, our eyes are open. We also have dark eyes. So, you all go to your rooms. You work on whatever you wanted to work on. And then comes dinner time. As you go for dinner, you're all looking. You're still trying to figure out where Albus is, because he still hasn't showed up. So you just kind of shake your head to yourselves.
Basically, what we're gonna do is dance.
You eat, as you normally do, and you all go to your rooms for the night. As you're all in your rooms for the night, each of you at different times in the night hear 3 knocks on your door. Does anybody answer them? Summer, does Azalea or Eleanor answer it?
The knocking door?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Don't.
Nicera and
answer
Cirrus
the
don't
knocking
either.
door.
Because they're smart. They listened. So, you all wake up the next morning. You remember everything. You remember the knocks at your door. You opened your door, hoping not to find anything, and you don't. There's no letters, there's no nothing. You walk. You have breakfast. As always, Eleanor has this big honkin' breakfast of a tavern breakfast. Azalea has a fruit salad. Cirrus is having some form of sugary cereal. And Nycera is having oatmeal. As always. See, I can't sit like this because then you get hidden, so I have to go like this. Somewhere. You all eat. You notice that the headmistress isn't there. You all look at your schedules. You see that next is, again, light magic with another Professor Zilmora. Only you see that this one is Cirla Zilmora.
Oh shit.
So, you all go hydrate and a snack.
Okay, it looks like a goddamn.
There she is.
What? It looks like a goddamn helmet on her fucking head.
It does. It looks like a helmet.
Why the fuck? Is
Sweet
there
or
so
salty,
much-
Gma?
There's so much fucking like hairspray on this shit. It looks like a fucking helmet. I can't. It's gonna come with a brush.
Both? Okay.
It's gonna come with a brush, and then you're not gonna be able to brush it because it's hard as fuck.
So, you all go. The corridor leading to the light magic classroom is noticeably brighter than the rest of the college. As you approach, scorners along the wall ignite one by one, not with ordinary flame, but with floating spheres of golden white light. The doors are already open. Beyond them is a vast circular classroom. Beneath, a domed ceiling of enchanted glass. Sunlight pours through it. Though you're not entirely certain that it's actually the sun outside. Small motes of light drift lazily through the air like fireflies. Some hover over desks, illuminating open books. Others gather around you all, reacting to your movements. At the front of the classroom stands a tiefling woman. Her horns curve elegantly from her head, decorated with delicate golden chains. Her eyes glow faintly. A soft golden light. Her robes trimmed in white and gold.
These are cold.
Between two fingers, she holds a tiny orb of light. As the students enter, she looks up. The orb disappears. Ah! She looks over the class. More students. A smile creeps across her face. Wonderful. With a gesture, the glowing letters appear in the air. She turns towards you all. Before we begin, I want each of you to understand something. She raises one finger. Light is not the opposite of darkness. A second finger. Light reveals. A third. Light exposes. Her golden eye moves across the room, and sometimes the light slightly dims. What light reveals is far worse than what darkness is hiding. For a moment, the classroom is completely dark, and then every light returns. She smiles. Good morning. Shutting the AC off. I'm cold even with a sweater. Okay, Gma. She walks slowly between desks. Yeah. It's a burp. Sorry, I'm finishing my nugget.
When I get to downstairs.
She begins to walk slowly between the desks. Light magic is often misunderstood. She pauses. People assume it is simply the magic of healing, protection, warmth, and goodness. She taps one of the desks. A tiny golden flower begins to bloom from the wood. It is an understandable mistake. The flower becomes surrounded by a shimmering sphere. Light can heal. The sphere raises in the air. Light can protect. It begins illuminating the room. Light can guide. The orb suddenly vanishes. Light can also burn.
Sorry.
The fuck?
It's Compass. She's diva. She doesn't have any teeth, but she's so beautiful.
You suddenly have to shield your eyes as the light grows brighter. It can blind. The light fades and reveal every secret someone thought they had hidden. She returns to the front of the classroom. That is why today's lesson will begin with a simple question. She looks around. What is light?
Light?
Yes.
Well, it's a lot of things.
So what is light? We will start with Eleanor.
It's a lot. It's like it's like brightness. That's not incorrect. That is not incorrect. That is actually.
That isn't incorrect. I'm not saying it's incorrect.
It's
I'm
correct.
just giggling. Okay.
It's very correct. One
She
Compass.
looks at Cirrus. I don't understand. She just looks so utterly confused. You and the fucking pictures of cats.
I fucking love Gumbus. She's my home screen. Oh, my lock screen. She's so beautiful.
She just looks back at Cirrus. What is light? I agree with Eleanor.
Jesus Lord, so hard.
Like, poor little Cirrus is just like, she doesn't understand.
He's a gentleman.
She looks at Azalea. What is light?
Life? Light? Light can be hope. It can be obviously a lamp. And it can be a person that is a light in your life. Ta-da!
She turns her attention to Nicera. What is light? Light is a flame that can be extinguished.
Oh, okay, wow. Damn.
And she just says it like that.
Oh, okay.
She just nods.
There's
All are correct.
killing people. Yeah.
And all incomplete. She gestures to the glowing words in the air. Light magic has 3 primary principles. First, illumination. A small orb of light appears. It allows us to see what cannot normally be seen. The orb shines across the room. It can illuminate dark spaces, reveal invisible creatures, expose magical writing, and show us hidden doors. It pauses over one section of the classroom. For a brief moment, a glowing rune appears on the wall, and then it vanishes. Sometimes darkness hides things. She closes her hand. And sometimes it simply hides the fact that they were there. Ow. Sorry, my hand just got really fucking wonky. Second, protection. The light around her becomes a shimmering shield. Light can create barriers, wards, shields. She lets the magic barrier fade. It can repel the undead, disrupt dark magic, protect the valuable. She looks at you all. But protection is not about keeping something out. The shield disappears. Sometimes she looks towards the classroom doors. It is about keeping something in. The classroom becomes quieter, unnecessarily quieter. Third, her expression becomes more serious. Revelation. She raises her hand. A beam of light shines across the room. For a moment, several students all appear. Some have shadows that don't quite match their bodies. Some appear with faint magical auras. Then everything returns back to normal. Light can reveal illusions. You've all noticed in this slight moment that Nysera was glowing around herself. You all saw scars all over her body that you don't normally see.
Oh.
It happened so quickly that it almost looked like you were imagining it. She looks across the classroom. Disguises, lies, secrets. She lowers her hand. And things that were intentionally forgotten. Her eyes narrow slightly. The most dangerous form of light magic. She looks around the classroom. Now I have a question for all of you. She folds her hand. If light magic can reveal everything, she lets the question hang. Should everything be revealed?
No.
Who says no?
Oh,
Eleanor says no. Why?
oh, okay. Oh, you got me the mic too? They can hear me perfectly fine.
I am making sure that you can be heard.
They can definitely hear me. I'm loud as fuck.
I'm loud as fuck, she says.
Look at it. They can hear me. Because sometimes things need to be kept in the dark. But don't just for the betterment, for the safety of others, and the protection of others. Sometimes the truth, it can be too much.
She nods, seemingly satisfied with your answer.
My
She
legs.
looks at Nysera next. Light magic can reveal everything, yes. Should everything be revealed? No, because there are some things that people do not wish for others to know.
This is the second time we've agreed on something, and you've literally been like shading me for some reason.
Yep. She shades Eleanor. I can't.
What the?
It was either she was going after Eleanor or Albus, and Albus wasn't here today, so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't worry, Albus will get his turn next time.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of things that she can throw at that little asshole. There are some things that people wish to not be known. There are some things that people just want to have for themselves. There are some answers that nobody wishes for the world to know. I will say you all see that she's very passionate about answering this. You have never seen her this way about anything before. She nods. She looks at Cirrus. Well, there's a balance. Light magic can reveal everything, but should it? No, because there are things, much as my other two classmates have said, that shouldn't be known to the world. There are some secrets that people die with for reasons. There are some secrets or some scars or some runes or some, and she goes through the list of everything, that stay hidden to keep the balance. She just sits back down by Eleanor. Because Azalea is still standing, but she wanted to sit, and Eleanor was the one that was by a chair, so she just sits by Eleanor.
Oh.
Azalea. Will you agree with them, or will you go against them?
Well, I'm gonna go against
She's
them.
going against them. Oh boy!
I believe that everyone should be able to be, like, reveal things. Like, I feel like knowledge is very important. The knowledge of things and people. And the truth sets you free.
She listens to their answers without interrupting. When you're all finished, she nods. Interesting. She walks to the center of the classroom. Some of you believe the truth is always better than ignorance. She looks to one side. And some believe secrets can protect people. She looks to the others. Some believe that people deserve privacy. She smiles faintly. All are correct. A pause. And all are wrong. She raises a hand. A tiny candle appears. She lights it. A candle does not care what it illuminates. She looks at the flame. It simply reveals what is there. She looks back at you all.
Okay, but some secrets need to be hidden. You know what? Like, how do you think Oedipus felt, bro?
Remember this. Her voice becomes firm. The ability to reveal something. She extinguishes the flame. Does not mean you have the right to reveal it. She gestures towards the center of the room. A circular platform rises from the floor. She produces a small crystal for each of you. Now, we practice. She places the crystals on your desk. The task is simple. Make it shine. Now, you can use Arcana, Religion, Wisdom, or Charisma. So, we'll start with Eleanor. Charisma. Make me a Charisma check.
Yeah.
How bad?
No, I didn't even roll
Oh.
yet. I'm just being petty.
You make that noise usually when you roll to shit.
Don't even say that. Don't even joke that. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, okay, we're good. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. So, the crystal produces an unusual effect, reflecting your character's personality. So, it reflects the loudness. The room becomes bright.
Oh.
Becomes a bright purple.
Ah.
The gem is a bright purple. It's very... I don't want to use the term obnoxious, but that's the only word I can think of.
No.
What's the word I'm thinking of? It's very eccentric, that's it.
Ow.
It's very eccentric. It's drawing attention to things in the room that would normally go noticed. It's bouncing off of things. It's making sure that its presence is known. Next, we shall go with Nicera, and we will do fuck. Out of all of those checks. Oh, Jesus. We're gonna have her do an Arcana, because... Oh boy, she just barely passed it. You guys watch as her crystal glows faintly red. Just ever so faintly. Azalea, you can choose between religion or wisdom.
No! You were almost an 18! Stop it!
What did you roll?
It was you think, an 8. Right next to the
I thought you
18.
rolled a 1.
No, it rolled a little bit to the side.
So it faintly glows green.
Yeah.
That's all it does. Sirius. Don't beat yourself up.
I'm filled with a rage, guys.
Her and her religion. Hers also glows faintly, and it is a faint blue.
Eleanor was
the best. At least, like, it wasn't in that one where the crystal would shatter.
Ooh. Ooh, someone's... Yikes.
So, she watches each student carefully. When the exercise is complete, she looks at you all and she smiles. Interesting. She looks at the crystals. Very interesting. She looks at all of you again. You see, she raises her own hand. A brilliant golden light appears, but within it, for just a moment, a shadow moves. Something almost resembling a hand presses against the inside of the light. She closes her hand. The light disappears. Light magic is not always about being pure. She looks around the room. None of you are pure. None of you are meant to be.
Oh.
Saying that, Cirrus raises her hand. Yes, my dear. This is gonna sound weird, but what do you mean none of us are pure? My sweet, nobody in their life is ever pure. Nobody in their life is ever uncorrupted by something. She sits there for a moment, looking at it. For the light, there must always be a darkness inside something. Okay, no, yep. As she sits back down, being the goddess of balance, her brain kind of needed a little bit of a zing there. The professor places two magical objects on the platform. One, a brilliant sphere of light, the other, a sphere of darkness. The same sphere of darkness you all saw in the other classroom. I will say, she stands there for a moment looking at these two. Does anybody ask? They have the same last name. Does anybody ask about the professor of dark magic?
No, it's okay. They're probably sisters or twins or some shit. Or the same person.
Okay, I'll say Cirrus will be the one to ask. She raises her hand again. Professor! Yes, small one. We had another Professor's Lamora for dark magic yesterday. Ah, my twin sister. You're twins, but she's an elf, you're a tiefling. This is backwards. What do you mean? Well, I mean you no offense when I say this, please don't be mad. You should be a dark magic professor being a tiefling. No offense, Eleanor.
What?
She's also 12, she speaks her mind. Let's keep that in mind before you punt the small little child.
Okay.
You should teach dark magic and the elf should teach light magic. Isn't that the way it normally goes because they're the opposite of each other?
Oh, okay.
It's the balance of things?
Oh, girl.
Well, my sister and I are the balance of each other, only the opposite way, if you will. Okay, she sits back down. Now, most people believe these two forces are opposites. She looks at Cirrus. Then she slowly brings the spheres together. You both watch. But opposites don't always mean enemies. The two spheres touch. The darkness does not disappear. Instead, light shines into it. Shapes move. Shapes begin to move inside the darkness. You all watch. Light does not destroy darkness. She looks at you all. Sometimes the shapes move again. It simply shows what is hiding inside. The spheres separate. She looks towards you all. Now, you understand why light magic can be just as dangerous as dark. One final exercise, she smiles. She gestures towards the rest of the classroom. There's something hidden in this room. She folds her arm. Find it. Now, I will say, you can use detect magic if you have it. You can use perception, investigation, or arcana.
Okay, fine.
Huh?
I was just looking at you. I like...
You like looking at me like that, do you?
It's because I have a lazy eye, so I can just do what I want.
I'll start with Cirrus. Does Cirrus have... You guys are level 5. Does Cirrus have detect magic in her spells?
I got pyrotechnics.
She has detect magic. Oh my god, my cleric has detect magic.
Can I do pyrotechnics?
Sure.
Is that light?
Who wants to do the
Wait,
pyrotechnics? Eleanor?
Is that light?
Yeah.
It works?
Yeah, it works.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Eleanor wants to do... Okay. Eleanor casts pyrotechnics. As she casts pyrotechnics, she looks around. She sees a small piece of obsidian as
Oh, I'm locked in.
everything's going off. She walks over to it. The pyrotechnics are following her as she walks. She walks towards the little glimmering piece of obsidian. Does she pick it up?
Sure.
Okay, she picks it up. We'll stay with that for a minute.
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam!
What? It's light!
Azalea is casting Moonbeam.
It's a silvery beam of pale light.
I know, it's just out of nowhere all I hear behind me. Moonbeam. It's like, okay. Moonbeam, motherfucker. So, you cast Moonbeam. As you cast Moonbeam, I need you to roll me a d20.
Why?
Because I need to see if it hits anybody.
Well, that's their problem.
So don't roll me to hit, just roll me a d20.
I don't even need to roll a hit. Ooh, I did a 5.
Okay, nobody gets hit with your Moonbeam.
Well, I wasn't trying it. They're fucking...
There's nobody standing by where you cast Moonbeam.
No, I'm coming up again. Don't touch it.
Oh my god, child!
I was touching.
So nobody gets hit by your Moonbeam. You see a dark magical rune on the wall. Do you walk to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. Now you can do your thing. I just want to let you know.
You walk to it. You see that it's... What languages do you understand?
Well, I know Elvis.
Elvis? You know Elvis? Oh my god!
I know Elvis. I know Elvis. He's a nice guy. The greatest guy around.
The greatest guy around. Oh, Faith.
I know Elvis.
You know Elvis.
I know
Okay.
Elvis.
That's what we're calling Elvish now.
I know Elvis. Or say it.
Oh my god, okay. So, you walk up to it, you see that it's an Elvish rune. You see that it has literally written in Elvish, "Found me."
Is there
Next.
Elvis there too?
Yep, there's there's a little guitar there with it. Cirrus casts Detect Magic, and she walks over and picks up a letter. She picks up a sealed letter.
Why
just looks at it.
mine so boring?
Whose? Eleanor's?
No.
Azalea's?
Yeah. It's Elvis.
It's Elvis. It's not boring. Then you watch as... Oh my god, thank you. Nysera walks over and picks up a black feather. Just a singular black feather. Oh no, wait, actually, I was wrong. Along with the found me, the rune also reads, "The brightest light casts the darkest shadow."
Oh, okay. I got a little extra message.
The moment the professor sees it, her expression changes. The warmth disappears from her face. She walks towards the rune slowly.
Oh, what?
She moves in front of it. Class is over. Her voice is suddenly cold.
Is that my fault? My bad, gang.
Do you ask her what it means?
What do you mean by this?
She looks at you. Some lessons. She looks back at the room. Are learned when you are ready for them.
Oh, okay.
She waves her hand as the rune disappears. I will say, a small little symbol has appeared in your hand that has the rune, only it just has the Elvish message. Now, before you can leave, she stops you. Wait, she looks at the ceiling. The light begins to flicker, once, twice, and then crack. One of the magical lights shatters. The room falls dark. The second flickers. Inside of it, something appears. A shadow. A hand. Something pressing inside the light. And then it disappears. The light returns. Silence. The professor is staring upward. Her expression is unreadable. She turns towards you all. If anyone asks, she smiles. You saw nothing.
Oh.
The bell rings. Instead of its usual clear, beautiful sound, it's distorted. It almost sounds like a scream. The professor's eyes narrow. For one slight moment, the golden glow of her eyes turns red, and then it's gone. She smiles again. Have a wonderful day. As you're gathering your things, she gives you one final thought. Remember this. Darkness is not evil. Light is not good. Magic is a tool. She gestures towards the door. What matters is the hand that wields it. You all leave, but you hear one final whisper from inside the classroom. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Now, you all go to your rooms for the night. Well, not for the night. You all go to your rooms for after class. You put all of your stuff away. What the fuck?
I can't breathe out of my
Then
neck.
take it off! Oh my god. But you all go to your rooms. You put things away. I will say Eleanor's little piece of obsidian has a little golden... You know on the edges of obsidian how sharp it can be?
Yeah.
Around hers, it almost looks like there's gold painting around the edge of it.
Oh, heck yeah.
As she goes to touch one of the sharp edges, it's not sharp. It's like the gold is preventing her from getting hurt.
That's what I get for shooting fireworks in the classroom.
Yeah, she gets a piece of obsidian for shooting fireworks in the classroom.
Oh, yeah.
So what do you do with it? Do you put it on your desk? Do you keep it?
I keep
Okay.
it. It's mine.
Azalea
I got it.
has the little rune. She's looking around on it to see if there's anything else. There's a bunch of other things written in Elvish, but they're all normal sayings, nothing like what it said on the wall. Nysera has her black feather. She just kind of pins it into the wall. And Cirrus has her little envelope that she opens it, and she can't read it. She has no idea what the language is. She cannot read it, so she just
That sucks.
folds it and puts it away. You guys all go for dinner. As you all go for dinner, the headmistress is back. You see her sitting at the front of the classroom, or at the front of the hall, eating dinner. You see Voss is with her, as are all of the professors. They're all sitting at the table eating. They're all talking about something. You see the professor that you guys just came from. You see her sitting there talking to her sister beside her. They're whispering about something. You can't quite make it out what it is. But you see that their eyes flicker completely around the room as if observing every single student, going row by row by row by row, even passing over you four, scanning you all. Once dinner is over, there's a special announcement that everybody is to report to their dormitories and stay there for the night. There will be magic locks on the door. You will be able to leave in the morning, but tonight they ask that you all stay in your dorm rooms.
Okay.
So you all go to your dorms. You all go and rest for the night, knowing that tomorrow brings your final 2 classes.
Oh.
And as you all look at your sheet, you see your final 2 classes for the next 2 days are the Infernals, and then Magical History.
Almost done.
You all know that Magical History, Professor Avnu, you all have questions to ask her about the book, about what the dragon was for. All of these questions from everything that happened when you first came to Strixhaven. You have, out of the 5 pages, you have 3 of them. You have Azalea's, you have Eleanor's, and you have Nysera's. Sirius's is missing, and so is Albus's. You have 3 of the 5 pages you need.
Yippee.
Now, you all go to bed. And that is where we shall end Divine Orphans today. Thank you, Summer.
Yeah.
I will say next week we are not going to be doing Divine Orphans because Summer is moving that day.
I'm gone.
So, Divine Orphans is going to be cancelled next week.
Ouch.
I hope you guys all enjoyed. We really did. Summer looks like she's like trying to take a nap with her blankie.
No.
So, we love you all so much, And we will talk to you, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and everybody in between tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow is a special stream for me and Gma. Bye-bye!
I hope I have some chickens left.
I don't know what he's up to, but it's certainly weird.
He keeps asking for
And a
toenails.
leprechaun beard.
I don't think we should.